Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? Today is Monday, and to me, it's the day before my last final. I just came back from my theology final today. It went okay. It's always bad, finals suck. But I've done 3 finals already, and I have 1 more to go, which is tomorrow, my history final. So hopefully, I'll do good on that. But after that, it's officially summer 2012 for myself. So that means a lot of good videos to come. That means 120 Dungeoneering to come. Completion escape. So it's going to be a great summer. I'm going to have a lot of good times with my friends, and I'm going to have a great time with you guys, putting videos out pretty much every week, obviously, like I have been, and having a lot of new RuneScape rap battles, a lot of new RuneScape raps. I might even release a mixtape just for RuneScape songs on a different site. So we'll see. I mean, it's going to be a really eventful summer, and it's going to be a great time, so I'm really excited to start this summer off. I really can't wait for tomorrow to be over, and then I can finally start making more RuneScape rap battles and all these other videos that I want to give for you guys. Now, right now, I'm just doing my kingdom because I haven't done it for like a week and a half or something. But that's what I've been doing right now, and I've been dungeoneering. I actually passed my goal. I wanted to finish. I wanted to get about like 115 dungeoneering when school ended, and right now I'm 5.4 mil from 117. So I really passed my goal, and I'm really happy about that because now I can get 120 faster. I plan on getting 120 around the first week of June. That's when I really would like to get it by. If I get it before, that's great, but that's when I want to get it by the end of the May, early June. So hopefully I'll be able to get it by that time, but if not, I'll get it this summer for sure. I really just want to get my completion escape and get it over with, so I'll be happy once I get that. But if you guys are members on RuneScape, you'll realize that there is no more wild weekend, so you still get 3 spins on the squeal, but they took the horns and the tattoos off of the squeal common and uncommon spots, so now they are super rare again, and obviously a lot of them were put into the game, so they're not as rare as they used to be, but I happened to get one of each of the things that were common and uncommon: the Marauder tattoo, the Mystic tattoo, and the curled horns. It would be really cool if they actually looked decent or weren't like pieces of shit, because I'll show you right here. They are absolutely hideous looking. The Marauder tattoo, you look like the Avatar with like water on your head. With the Mystic tattoo, I mean, it looks a little better. You got these straight lines, you look better, and you look like the Avatar, but you still look stupid because you're bald and you have a tattoo on your head. Like, anyone would ever get a tattoo like that on their head except for Mike Tyson. And then curled horns, which, these wouldn't look terrible if you didn't get to change your hair. They change your hair to this ponytail thing. Like, really? If I just kept my ducktail and had these horns, this would be awesome, but now they suck because you got this stupid little fucking ponytail. So anyways, I'm happy that I actually got these because they are rare, and they're actually really rare when they're on the Screen of Fortune normally, but because of Wild Weekends we were able to get them, and a lot of them are in the game now, but like I said, they're still rare, and thankfully I have them all, so I'm happy about that. I would have been more happy if the swag bag and swag stick were on the common and uncommon spots instead of these, because those are what I really want from the Squeal of Fortune, and the Flying Goblin hat. Those things are awesome, but of course they give you the crappy looking shitty things. But anyways, enough ranting about the Wild Weekends. It was a nice thing they did for us, and it was pretty cool, so I'm not going to complain about something that's free. But I wanted to move on and talk about the behind the scenes May. Now, we're not expecting a lot of stuff here. I actually think this is a time waster month where they're actually going to come up with something better next month, and this is like a kind of stall month. So let's go down the list and see what we got. We already had the Wild Weekends thing from the Squeal of Fortune, so that update's done, and the Bonfire is coming out. So they're really on this hook about doing AFK skills right now. They're really on this let everyone just AFK every skill kind of hook, because they just came out with RuneSpan, which is pretty much AFK rune crafting. And it's very good. Like I said, I really support the RuneSpan update. It's a very good update, and they did a great job with it. It's exactly what it had to be. But this bonfire thing is totally unnecessary. I think it's pretty much just an AFK fire making method. I know that you just add logs into a fire and stuff like that, so I think you get better XP in certain reasons too. I really don't know because they didn't really release a lot of info on it. But it's just like a group. It's like cooking, but for fire making, and they already kind of have that with the juju, whatever it's called, the place where you cut the roots and you burn them in the giant fire. So I really don't see another reason to have another AFK kind of fire making thing. I mean, the juju place is good enough to AFK for fire making, and it gets you 99 fast enough. So I really don't get the point of this bonfire. and I really don't understand why it's being put into the game. Like I said, it's probably just another stall thing, because, oh, it is a free update as well. I just read that too. It's a free and members update, so I guess it'll be good for free-to-play players, but members, I really don't see any point to it because we already have something like that. So, good for the free-to-play guys, they get something, but for the members, we just get another useless thing that probably no one will use, or just abuse it if it's really good XP. So, right now they're on this AFK kick. Who knows what's next? Maybe fucking Slay Span or something where you get that AFK Slayer where there's just a monster that respawns and you just keep attacking it. Who knows? But hopefully they get off this AFK kick and they just start putting cool stuff and helpful stuff in the game. I mean, the rest of the month isn't any better than this bonfire thing. We got the Song from the Depths, which is the next quest, which is, we didn't have a quest for a while, actually. We were promised a quest a month, and we haven't gotten one in like 2 months or something. So it was kind of odd that they haven't put out a quest recently, but we got a new quest, and apparently it's a decent one, so we'll see actually how good it is and what the rewards are. But, usually quests you can't really complain about. They just put them in and we do them. So I have nothing to say about the quest because I don't know anything about it once again. And then you have the Queen Black Dragon update. The Queen Black Dragon is a members-only epic boss fight, apparently, according to Jagex. And I really don't see a point in the Queen Black Dragon. I'm sorry. It will be cool. It definitely will be cool with the new area, and they put some pictures out of the area, and it looks really, really cool. It looks kind of like a mix between the inside of the waterfall and Polypore Dungeon. It kind of looks pretty cool. So, I'm excited to see the area itself. And apparently there's going to be, Slayer monsters or additional monsters in the dungeon that you can kill. So I'm kind of excited to see what the dungeon has for us. But as for the Queen Black Dragon itself, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, first of all, it's a solo only fight, which okay, it's fine. I don't have any problems with a solo only fight. It's that's a pretty cool concept to have a solo only fight where you can only solo it. There's no teammates. There's anything. You just have to be a high combat level and take it down yourself. Okay, that's cool. That's a good idea. But why the Queen Black Dragon? Okay, you can make a Queen Black Dragon, but why give it its own area? I mean, the King Black Dragon has its own area, but it's shit. Its best drop is a Visage, which is 4 mil right now. 4 mil. That's its best drop. Absolute best drop. Okay, you could get an Elite Clue and get something better from the Elite Clue, but I'm talking about straight drop. The bones are almost better than its second best drop, which is the Dragon Men Helm. So, I really don't see any point of the King Black Dragon right now. No one really hunts it unless they're going for the KBD head, or they have a Black Dragon task and they want to kill KBD because it's fun. Okay, there's no point to what that drops. That thing doesn't drop shit, and it's bad. It's a waste of time. That's pretty much what it is now. It's not a real serious boss. It's not used for money making. But then they add the Queen Black Dragon. Now, I mean, I'm not trying to be a sexist person here, but in my mind, isn't a king supposed to be stronger than the queen? Okay, that's what I just want to throw out there. It's just the king should be a higher combat level than the queen, and I'm not trying to, don't take this out of context and think, I think guys are stronger than girls, because that's not what I think. It's just the fact that I'm pretty sure a king should have a higher, a king should be scarier than the queen, but I don't know the story behind it, if there is any story behind it. But the Queen Black Dragon is probably going to be a higher total level than the King Black Dragon. It's going to be more deadly than the King Black Dragon, and it's going to drop greater stuff than the King Black Dragon. So the Queen Black Dragon is going to be dropping a Dragon Kite Shield. That's one of the things. And everyone's been waiting for a Dragon Kite Shield, and this would be a cool update or a drop in maybe 2007 or 2008, but in 2012, what's a Dragon Kite Shield going to do? Now, people said, obviously there probably might be a new effect on it or something. Someone said that it will probably get the Dragonfire Shield thing. But no, it shouldn't get the Dragonfire Shield thing, because the Dragonfire Shield special effect is what makes it the Dragonfire Shield. So, I said, the Dragon Kite would just be a generic, Dragon Kite Shield. It's just going to be better than a Dragon Square, and it's just going to fit in with the 60 defense armor, as in full Dragon. So, I don't see a point in the Dragon Kite Shield either, because no one is going to use that. It's going to be like 100 mil when it comes out, and then everyone's going to realize that it's just another piece of dragon armor, like every other dragon piece, except for the dragon full helm for some reason, because that's actually hard to get. And the Dragon Kite Shield will probably be hard to get as well, but it's going to suck. It's not going to help anyone. It might help a rich level 80 player, which I don't know of any, so I don't get what the Dragon Kite Shield's role is going to be. I mean, it might drop other things that are cool or new things, but as its best drop as a Dragon Kite Shield, still no point. So they're adding another boss in that doesn't help with anything, or add anything relatively good into the game, because the Dragon Kite Shield they should have made 3 or 4 years ago. But anyways, that's what I think about the Queen Black Dragon. I think that it's a cool concept, but it's just not gonna do anything for anyone. Okay, it's gonna be cool to kill for like 2 days, and then after someone gets a Dragon Kite Shield, realizes it looks cool and it has no point bonus wise, they're just gonna be like, okay, fuck this. And then the last update is this Diamond Jubilee thing as free members that, some cryptic clue thing, they do a cryptic clue where you get the magnifying glass and the rock that makes chickens fall out of the sky. They're going to have another one of those. And they have these new NPCs that they're going to put in Varrock as a party or whatever. But I have this funny picture that I'll put on the screen right now. I just laughed at it because it's really making fun of the NPCs. I mean, they look cool, but it's just funny how they just pointed to the dog. And I just kind of laughed at that picture, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. But that's what I think about the behind the scenes. It's just a time waster. It really is just a bunch of pointless stuff. I don't know about the quest. Really, I don't know if that has any tie into any other quest line. I haven't really read into it that much. But I just think this is a stall for something greater to come in the next month or the month after that. So we'll see what has to come. But behind the scenes May, I'll give it about a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Probably, yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. The May concept is cool when you remember you get the 250k, the bonus XP, the 5k extra loyalty points, and all this other stuff, and the squeal spins. That's cool. I mean, they're really, giving back to the members, which is cool, and I support that. But the rest of the updates are just kind of a stall for something better to come. So I'm really hoping there's something better to come, and hopefully they'll put in some stuff that we can all use. I mean, RuneSpan was a great update, and they really finished off April with a great, update month. And then they kind of ruin it with this May. But we'll see. You never know what's going to happen. But anyways, that's the end of this commentary. I am done talking for now. I am very glad that you guys had a good time at my drop party, my 1K Twitter follower drop party, and my AGS giveaway. So I'm glad everyone got a little something. I hope you all had fun there. It was a great turnout. My friend chat was actually full for the last time since my last party, which was a million years ago. And it was awesome. It was really cool that, a bunch of people came down. It was like probably, I'd say, about 400 or 300 people. There's 200 people in my friends chat, and they were all there. So I can only imagine how many people were there. There's some videos around on YouTube if you want to check actually how it went. And everything went pretty cool, and everyone was pretty happy, according to Twitter and all the other stuff that people messaged me from. So I'm glad you all had fun. I'm glad I was able to host a successful event like that. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like my page on Facebook. The things are in the description, the links and whatnot. Do that because you can contact me very easily. I'm fun to talk to. And I like kittens, because kittens are very nice and soft. So that is the end of this Monday. I'm going to stop talking about weird shit. And I hope you guys have a great Monday. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later, everyone.